those sparkly dots floating all over the place remind anybody else of the Kokiri Forest? Hey, what's up, everybody? This is HerrinPlays, welcoming you back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy! And I really shouldn't have done that voice. I don't even know why I shouldn't have, but I just have a feeling I shouldn't have done that, because, you know, anyways. Let's go ahead and begin the next galaxy of the game, Honeyhive Galaxy. And Honeyhive is the first galaxy where we're going to be finding something that is going to become really important over the rest of the game. And that is Mario's power-ups. There's certain types of power-ups we can get over the course of the game that give Mario different abilities. And B Mario is the first of these. Now, before I say anything, let me go ahead and let you enjoy Honeyhive's music real quick. Anyway, I don't want to linger too long on that, but Honeyhive has some great music. Again, all the galaxies in this game, in my opinion, have really, really great music. Honeyhive is really exceptional. Not my favorite track, definitely, and it's really not. I mean, it's gonna sound weird. I love Honeyhive's music, yet in comparison to a lot of the other galaxies in the game, I don't like it near as much. So I mean, and that's nothing negative toward Honeyhive at all. It's just saying that that's how great the music in this game is. That even the great songs are not as great as other songs. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say, I hope. Anyways, let's head on around here. Oh crap! I don't want to run into these boulders. These nice boulders. I make that joke way too much. Holy crap. It's like Shrek came out years ago. Okay, so since when did Shrek become a Christmas movie? There's all these places that are trying to say that Shrek is like a Christmas movie, and that doesn't even make sense. I mean, I guess it's like, oh yeah, well, it's everybody needs to love everybody else and all that stuff, but it's like that doesn't. I mean, that kind of makes sense, kind of, but I don't even know. Like having Shrek. It doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. I can't make any sense of it. But anyways, all right, what we want to do, oh man, I almost get hit by that boulder. What we want to do is grab this question mark, which will make the bee mushroom. What am I saying? I'm messing up my pronunciation on all my words. I feel like I don't have any grammar. This is B Mario. Hold A to buzz around. This is essentially one that's going to give us enhanced jumping ability where we can kind of hop around, but here's the big problem with B Mario. Touch water, and this is actually the case with a couple of the abilities if I remember right, not just B Mario. But touch water and you lose the ability, so that is definitely a downside. Did you really just follow me down here, Mr. Buzzing Beetle Buddy? I don't even know what your name is. However, B Mario does have a couple of really, really good abilities. First of all, you can stand on these flowers because it, for some reason, makes you extremely light. And you can also, as well as doing your flying, doing your spin attack gives you quite a little bit of extra distance with your jump, whereas it only gives you a small distance boost when you use it normally when you're not B Mario. So, this is covered in water, and this is really the biggest place where it's going to try and mess you up. Oh, another thing is when you're B Mario, and I'm not positive if it's only B Mario. You may be able to do this with other abilities / with normal Mario himself. But I know with B Mario, you can twirl up these giant flowers to get places too, so that's really useful as well. But right over here is the final ability of B Mario, which is to climb on Honeycomb. Now, actually, I think there's something we're gonna want to do down here. I want to see what that is real quick. Oh, okay, well, never mind. I thought, okay, that makes sense. So if you lose your bee suit, you can still get over here, but then again, I don't see how you could lose your bee suit getting over here. Oh, well, okay. If you fall and die, you lose the ability, so that makes sense. Anyways. So, climb it, climb it, climb. On up the honeycomb. The honeycomb. Alright, and then we're gonna hop right up here. I have to say, I mean, of the abilities that you can get, B Mario is honestly one of my least favorite. And who might you be? A physician, we presume? Okay, this is really creepy because, yes, bees are like colony animals, but at the same time, it sounds like the queen is like possessed.
A physician, we presume.
No matter, we are in the most vexing predicament and require assistance. The most furious itchiness plagues our entire being. It must be stopped. Please find the source at once. Okay, well, the source of the itchiness, if we can get over here, all right, are these star chips that are hiding in the bee fur. The beaver, the beaver beaver, the beaver, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. My thanks, you have shown much bravery, newbie. We trust, newbie, ha ha ha. We trust that we may rely on you in the future. So, got ourselves a giant star warper thing, and let's go. Every, I know I mentioned this before, I want to re-emphasize it again. Every 50 star bits, you get a new life, so that's really helpful. But over here, what do you know?
Oh, Gablee! What, Mario? Hey, it's you! We escaped from Peach's castle too! But then we thought Bowser would get us, and then we got lost with Luigi. Oh, I just remembered. We found a power star. I'm sure you need this, so here, take it.
Man, I'll tell you, this game looks so good. Like, this is just hitting me again as I'm playing because it's more than just the actual graphics. It's also the way that they animated everything is just so fluid. It's beautiful, honestly. But I'm gonna try and stop just praising this game endlessly because it does have a couple of flaws that we'll get into quite a little bit later. But for now, it looks like we have gotten enough stars, almost said shines, good lord, for Rosalina to think we're important again. Mario. Your name is Mario, isn't it? That's what I heard from your friends who just arrived. Mario, it has such a nice ring. Look. Your friends are waiting for you in the garage. I think they want to tell you something, so you'd best hurry on over there. Now, the garage is going to be right over this way, and over the course of the game, what you're going to notice, if you come over here and pay attention, that is that over time, they're going to be building a ship right here. So if we talk to this toad,
the Lumas are going to build us a ship. When it's done, let's go look for Princess Peach and Power Stars.
Now, eventually, what'll happen, and we'll get into this quite a little bit later in the game, actually. Well, not quite a little bit. That sounds like it's going to take a long time, but it's not. And who are you?
So I guess this place is just some kind of mobile space station controlled by that Rosalina lady, but who exactly is she anyway? She's not a witch, is she? Is she? No, that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, she's a witch. She's just a dirty old hag. No. Over the course of the game, they're going to be finishing the ship up, and whenever they do have it finished, they're going to be finding power stars for us to go grab. And sometimes those will be secret stars that you can only access after talking to the toads. Other times, they'll be unique stars that we will find in a certain way later, okay? Mario, we made it too. We'll help you get the power stars, blah, blah, blah. Count on us. We're all in this together. Sounds like a plan, Toad. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's go in here again, because we got ourselves some more power stars. I was pointing the Wii remote at the screen. Okay, now we could go right here. This is one of the bonus galaxies. I'm gonna wait just a little bit to do that, though. Let's go back into Honeyhive Galaxy real quick, because I want to go ahead and get the next 1 or 2 stars before we move into other secret... Is it secret? Is it safe? Other galaxies. Trouble on the tower. Usually in these cutscenes, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, usually in these cutscenes it will kind of point out where you want to go in the introduction cutscene of the level. Now again, Or not again, I haven't showed this off. What am I talking about? Okay, let me actually talk about this real quick so that you don't get confused, okay? Because I got confused in my head. I thought I had already talked about this, but I hadn't. If you come over here, normally what happens is you try and jump up and you slide down. But if you do spins all the way up, it will glitch out, so it'll let you climb this entire thing without the need to do it the way you're supposed to. And I'm a big fan of sequence breaking in games. I'm a big fan of doing that whenever I have the ability to, and I'm not that great at games, honestly. I'm not that talented when it comes to them. So really, I mean, I can do pretty well, but there's like a lot of the speed running tactics, like with Super Metroid is a great example. Super Metroid, there's all these crazy tactics you can use to like speed through the game. And when I try and do those, I can get some of them, like I can get some good wall jumps going, for example. But when it comes to the actual like big like shine sparking kind of stuff where you need to completely screw with the physics of the game, that kind of stuff really I didn't want Gilboard. If you want to climb this wall, you better listen up. When you stick to the wall after a jump, press A to do a wall jump, blah, 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 blah. This is kind of the wall jump tutorial, which makes sense, but if you've been playing Mario for long enough, you will already know how to do this. It's essentially the concept is you're jumping and then pushing off against the wall to get greater height or distance or whatever. A lot of times we're going to use it to get up ledges, and right here is another of these little tutorials. We're going to go hoppity hop, and up we go. Now, something really funny about this right here, it actually is possible. Let me show this off. Okay, well, okay, right over here I'm not going to really worry about because this is extremely easy. You just want to run past the enemies, basically. But once we get down here, it is possible to die here. You wouldn't think so, but it actually is. And why do we... Come here, Mr. Hey, Rainbow, thank you for coming here and letting me grab you. And yeah, let's bust all this open. Bust your head open, bust your spine, your soul open. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, so if we jump down here and we move to one side, it's possible to completely fall off the entire level if you want to aim it that way. I don't recommend doing that, of course, but I just wanted to show it is possible, and I actually have died from that a few times before just by being really stupid, because I was trying to be a good speedrunner, like I was saying earlier. I'm not that great at speedrunning, but I had that happen to me once, and oh my gosh, it freaked me out. I was like, what, how did I die? I thought that was like, it's basically scripted. There's these moments in games that you technically have control, but really it's scripted. Essentially, I mean, where you can't, you can control it, but you can't change the outcome, and that's what I kind of figured it was, and nope, you can actually die going down that hole. So, get us some more star bits. Again, we're going to want to get as many star bits as we can, and in fact, there's going to be times when I want you, well, not I want you, but I want to, I guess I should say, grind star bits in order to get them and stuff. Anyways, and whenever there are good grinding opportunities for star bits, I will definitely point those out. Now, another thing I want to say real quick about the ground pound, because I just was reminded of this, actually. If you do a ground pound, if you spin and then do a ground pound, you'll do like this really accurate directed ground pound. And if there's an enemy nearby, you will home in on that target. So it's like Mario's butt is heat-seeking. Mario has a heat-seeking butt. So, I guess that makes sense, you know? I mean, it would explain why he falls in lava so much in his games. Hardy, hard. But anyways, now that we've got a couple more stars, I think we're going to do maybe one more before we wrap things up for today. And in fact, because we're running a little bit long today, I want to go ahead and take out something shorter, so I guess we will go ahead and go back into, or not back in, but we'll go into this new galaxy, this little bonus galaxy right here. Loop-de-loop Galaxy. This is going to introduce an entirely new concept that we have not yet discovered in the game, which is ray surfing. And surfing in this game is entirely motion control based, as you wouldn't, you know, it's not like you could have guessed that. We're playing on the Wii, but I will say this, I'm very thankful this game is not Motion Plus. Because you have to be pretty accurate in your movements, and adding motion plus on top of that would be ridiculous. So let's go over here and talk to the head kahuna.
Are you a surfer too?
Yes.
Oh, but this is your first time race surfing, right? Well then, let me show you the ropes.
There's no way to get around this, unfortunately. The tutorial section is going to be something you're forced to do no matter what. It's got the little guides on the bottom right to kind of explain what you should do as far as like turning and all that kind of stuff. It's extremely self-explanatory. You just kind of hold the Wii Remote parallel to the ground, twist it to the left and right to turn. You can also kind of jolt it upward, and that'll do a little jump. So I'll kind of demonstrate that real quick. Also, holding A will speed you up, but if you kind of flick the Wii Remote up, you can do a little bit of a jump, and that'll be useful a little later, I guess. Now, I don't know if there's really any point in grabbing all these coins, honestly. There's really very little you use coins for in this game. I think I said that before, too. Anyways, this is the first of, I think, 2 courses that are like this. I don't think they really put that, I don't think they really put this into the game all that crazy much. Turn. Okay, if you're holding down A to speed up through this, whenever you approach a sharp turn, definitely let go of the A button, because you'll get, I'm just mispronouncing my words all over the place. You'll get a little bit of extra handling by doing so, because if you're not going as fast, then you won't have as hard of a time as turning, and you'll be more accurate and such what. You really should not have any trouble beating this. It's extremely simple, especially if Puppeteer! You can get some nice air doing all that. You can skip an entire hill and stuff like that. Not that that really does a whole lot, but oh goodness. Okay, I need to take my own advice and take my finger off the A button, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to beat it really fast because I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Go, 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 go. I got first. I get a gold medal for my efforts. Well done, me. Well done, me and me Plaza. Speaking of the me Plaza, did anybody else kind of feel that that whole thing was a wasted opportunity when it came to the 3DS? What am I saying? Not the 3DS. I'm saying the 3DS did it right, and the Wii console originally did it pretty... I mean, it made sense. I mean, they tried to push the whole, hey, you can have your Miis interact with other Miis kind of thing, but at the same time, it's like, what's really the point of that? Because, you know, there was no benefit you got, really. I mean, yeah, you could share Miis, I think. I don't remember for sure if you could do that or not. It's been forever since I've actually used the Mii feature on the Wii, but anyways, so... with all that said, thank you so much for watching, guys. In the next episode of Super Mario Galaxy, we're going to go back up here. And I think we're going to head right back into Honeyhive Galaxy and take care of some more stuff. And we'll probably go over here and take care of this secret galaxy as well. So, I will see you guys next time. And until then, keep your spirits up and your HP high.